Have you ever noticed how your energy shifts depending on who you're with? It's almost like an invisible force that changes the way you feel and act. When you're surrounded by positive, uplifting people, you tend to feel more energized and happy. On the other hand, being around negative or draining individuals can leave you feeling exhausted and down. Your inner world, brimming with beliefs and emotions, acts like a powerful magnet, drawing experiences that mirror it back to you. This means that the thoughts you entertain and the feelings you harbor are not just passive states of being. They actively shape your reality. When you take time to reflect and journal, you become more aware of these inner states and can start to consciously shift them. Like attracts like, you see, this is a fundamental principle of the universe. When you emit love and kindness, you attract more of the same. It's as if the universe is a mirror, reflecting back to you the energy you project. This is why it's so important to cultivate positive emotions and thoughts. If you're radiating insecurity, you're likely to attract partners who reflect that back. Insecure energy can create a cycle of negative interactions and misunderstandings. It's crucial to recognize these patterns and work on building your self-esteem. By doing so, you can break free from this cycle and start attracting healthier relationships. Conversely, when you're confident and self-assured, you draw in those who resonate with that energy. Confidence is magnetic. It not only makes you feel better about yourself, but also attracts people who appreciate and respect you. This creates a positive feedback loop, where your confidence continues to grow. It all boils down to your vibrational frequency. This frequency is influenced by your thoughts, emotions, and overall state of being. Practices like meditation and yoga can help you raise your vibrational frequency, making it easier to attract positive experiences and relationships. Your thoughts, beliefs, and emotions all emit a specific frequency, and the universe responds in kind. By focusing on positive affirmations and inspirational content, you can align your frequency with the kind of life you want to create. This is not just wishful thinking, it's a powerful way to shape your reality. Negative thoughts create a low frequency, attracting more negativity. It's a vicious cycle that can be hard to break. However, by becoming aware of your negative thought patterns, you can start to shift them. This might involve seeking support from friends, family, or a professional. Positive energy, fueled by love and self-worth, vibrates at a higher level, inviting joy, peace, and fulfilling relationships. When you focus on cultivating love and self-worth, you naturally attract more of these positive experiences into your life. It's like planting seeds of happiness that grow and flourish over time. Think of it like tuning into a radio station. Just as you can change the station to find the music you enjoy, you can adjust your inner frequency to attract the experiences and relationships you desire. This requires mindfulness and intention, but the rewards are well worth the effort. Your inner frequency is the dial, and your relationships are the stations you tune into. By becoming more aware of your inner state, you can make conscious choices to shift your frequency. This might involve practices like meditation, positive affirmations, or simply spending time with people who uplift you. If you don't like the song playing, you don't try to change the radio. Instead, you change the station. The same principle applies to your life. If you're not happy with your current circumstances, you have the power to change your inner frequency and attract something better. You simply adjust your dial, shifting your frequency to attract a more harmonious tune. This might involve letting go of negative thoughts, embracing positive beliefs, or taking actions that align with your desired outcomes. The key is to stay focused on what you want to attract. Remember, you are a powerful creator. Your thoughts and emotions have the power to shape your reality. By taking responsibility for your energy, you can create a life that reflects your highest aspirations and deepest desires. By understanding the law of attraction and taking responsibility for your energy, you can manifest relationships that reflect your highest good. This is a journey of self-discovery and growth, and the more you practice, the more skilled you become at attracting the life you truly desire. When navigating the complexities of relationships, it's tempting to seek advice from external sources. Therapists, friends, and family can offer valuable perspectives. However, the most profound guidance often comes from within. Your intuition, that quiet whisper of your soul, holds the key to your most aligned path. Think of therapists and advisors as mirrors, reflecting back your blind spots and offering tools for growth. They can provide insightful observations and strategies, but ultimately, the decision of what resonates and what path to take rests within you. Learning to trust your intuition is paramount. This inner compass, honed over a lifetime of experiences, guides you toward what feels expansive and aligned. It might nudge you towards a conversation, a boundary, or even walking away from a situation that no longer serves you. Finding the balance between external counsel and inner guidance is an art. It's about listening to the wisdom of others while honoring the truth that resides within your own heart. Remember, you are the expert of your own life. Have you ever found yourself attracting similar types of partners? Perhaps you keep encountering emotionally unavailable individuals or those who seek to control. If so, you're not alone. We often fall into patterns, subconsciously recreating dynamics that mirror unresolved emotional wounds. The key is to shift our focus from specific people to the underlying patterns they represent. Instead of fixating on the individual, ask yourself, what is this relationship mirroring back to me? What unresolved wound or belief is being triggered? Perhaps you had a parent who was emotionally distant, and now you find yourself drawn to partners who exhibit similar traits. This isn't about blaming the past, but rather recognizing how it might be influencing your present. By identifying and understanding these patterns, you can begin to break free from them. You can start making conscious choices that align with your desire for healthy, fulfilling relationships. Remember, awareness is the first step toward transformation. Escaping the narcissistic web, a journey to self-love. Narcissistic dynamics are particularly potent, often leaving individuals feeling drained and disempowered. The emotional toll can be overwhelming, making it difficult to see a way out. It's like being caught in a storm, where the winds of manipulation and control batter your sense of self. The narcissist, driven by a need for admiration and control, thrives on the energy of others. They often present a facade of confidence and charm, drawing people in with their magnetic personality. But beneath this exterior lies a deep-seated insecurity that fuels their behavior. Breaking free from such a dynamic requires deep self-love and unwavering boundaries. It's about reclaiming your space and asserting your right to be treated with respect. This journey is not easy, but it is essential for your well-being. The first step is recognizing the pattern. Understanding the signs of narcissistic behavior can empower you to take action. Journaling your experiences and reading self-help books can provide clarity and insight. Narcissistic individuals often exhibit a grandiose sense of self-importance, a lack of empathy, and an exaggerated need for attention. They may dominate conversations, dismiss others' feelings, and constantly seek validation, and a constant need for validation. This can manifest in various ways, such as seeking praise on social media or needing to be the center of attention in social settings. They may engage in manipulation, gaslighting, and other forms of emotional abuse. These tactics are designed to undermine your confidence and keep you off balance, or other forms of emotional abuse. The impact of these behaviors can be devastating, leading to feelings of isolation, confusion, and self-doubt. If you find yourself entangled in such a web, it's crucial to remember that you are worthy of love and respect. Start setting firm boundaries, and don't be afraid to enforce them. This might mean saying no more often or distancing yourself from toxic individuals, refusing to engage in their games. Walking away from a narcissist can be one of the most empowering steps you take. It sends a clear message that you will not tolerate their behavior. Seek support from therapists or support groups to help you navigate this challenging terrain. Professional guidance can provide you with the tools and strategies needed to heal and move forward. Healing from narcissistic abuse takes time and compassion. Be gentle with yourself as you process your experiences and rebuild your life. It's a journey of reclaiming your power, rebuilding your self-esteem, and rediscovering your true self. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small it may seem, and learning to trust your own intuition. Your inner voice is a powerful guide, and learning to listen to it can lead to profound personal growth. Remember, you are not alone. There are many others who have walked this path and come out stronger on the other side. There is strength in seeking support and prioritizing your well-being. Embrace the journey to self-love, and know that you have the power to create a life filled with joy, peace, and fulfillment. Surrender to the flow, letting go of control. In our fast-paced world, the idea of letting go can seem counterintuitive. We are often taught to take charge, to plan meticulously, and to control every aspect of our lives. But what if the true essence of living lies in the art of surrender? One of the greatest challenges in relationships is learning to let go of control. It's natural to want to steer the course of our interactions, to ensure that everything goes smoothly. However, this desire for control can sometimes lead to tension and misunderstandings. We crave certainty, predictability, and the assurance that things will go our way. This craving can manifest in various ways, from planning every detail of a date to expecting our partner to behave in a certain manner. But life and love are inherently unpredictable. However, clinging tightly to outcomes only creates resistance and blocks the natural flow of love. When we hold on too tightly, we stifle the spontaneity and joy that come from genuine connection. It's like trying to hold water in your hands. The tighter you grip, the more it slips away. When we surrender to the flow, we release the need to orchestrate every detail. This doesn't mean we stop caring or become indifferent. Instead, it means we trust in the process and allow things to unfold naturally. We give space for magic to happen. We trust that the universe has a plan, even if we can't see the bigger picture. This trust is not about blind faith, but about understanding that there are forces at play beyond our comprehension. It's about believing that everything happens for a reason, even if that reason isn't immediately clear. This doesn't mean becoming passive, but rather adopting an attitude of openness and allowing. It's about being receptive to the present moment and embracing whatever comes our way. It's about finding strength in vulnerability and courage in uncertainty. Imagine a river flowing toward the ocean. The river doesn't force its way. It follows the path of least resistance, winding and bending as it goes. It trusts that it will eventually reach its destination. If you try to dam it up, you only create stagnation. The water becomes still, losing its vitality and purpose. Similarly, when we try to control every aspect of our lives, we create blockages that prevent us from experiencing true fulfillment. But when you allow the water to flow freely, it reaches its destination effortlessly. The river's journey is a beautiful metaphor for our own lives. When we let go and trust the process, we find that we are carried to where we need to be with grace and ease. The same principle applies to relationships. When we stop trying to control our partners and instead focus on nurturing the connection, we create a space for love to flourish. We allow the relationship to grow organically, without the constraints of rigid expectations. Surrender isn't about giving up. It's about letting go of what you can't control and trusting in the wisdom of the universe. It's about recognizing that some things are beyond our influence, and that's okay. It's about finding peace in the midst of uncertainty. It's about embracing the unknown with an open heart, knowing that even challenges serve a purpose in your growth. Every experience, whether joyful or painful, contributes to our journey. By letting go of control, we open ourselves to the full spectrum of life's possibilities, allowing us to live more fully and authentically.